quick review of our marketing tactics. You must have a great sign in front of your house, killer website. How do you get a killer website? Photos are very important. Virtual tours are now critical, and maybe a company like OBO.com can help you put it all together, including register a domain. They even have a cool feature where they have a phone number, a 24-hour hotline that's on your sign, and people can actually listen to details about your house. And that's a really cool feature as well. I think it's something OBO.com offers. The next thing we talked about is you've got these beautiful color flyers. You've hit everywhere you can, dry cleaners, everywhere you can possibly think of within a 5-mile radius of your house. And then we talked about online marketing. We started with Craigslist, which I have had a lot of success with, third biggest website in the world. So I would strongly recommend starting there. From Craigslist, I would move on to some local websites. For example, if you live in, let's say, Toronto, you might want to go to the Toronto Star, would have it's the biggest newspaper. They'd have an online real estate section. I would never do a print ad, but I would do online. If you live in Jacksonville, I'd go to the big newspaper in Jacksonville, go to their online section. If I live in Santa Barbara, California, I'd find out who's the big newspaper in Santa Barbara, online real estate listings. What happens is if you live in a particular town, a lot of people that read that newspaper are going to go to the online real estate section. So apart from the local ads, the other thing I've found a lot of success with is the for sale by owner websites. There's many different kinds, so I'm not going to quote you the different names. You'll just do a little search on for sale by owner. You'll find several sites. Some are free to list and some have a fee. They're worth paying for. As a matter of fact, some for sale by owner websites have a package where they'll even list you on MLS. I think it's a great idea. We've seen anywhere from $300 on up. It's definitely worth a few $100s to list on MLS because then again, all the realtors and brokers are going to find you. One important technique. If you're going to list on MLS, as a matter of fact, I would use this even if you're not on MLS. On the bottom of your advertisement, on the bottom of your web page, on the bottom of your ads, say you will pay full co-broke fees. Here's what that means in English. You're willing to pay a 3% referral fee. So if an agent shows up to you and has got a purchaser for you, you're going to save 3% on that transaction because you're not going to pay the seller cost, but you will pay that broker for bringing that customer. So yes, you're giving up a 3% commission, but they're bringing you a buyer. So I would suggest you do put that, will pay full co-broke fee. Okay? Now, let's talk about some other websites that I think are critical. One of my favorites, we talked about before, Zillow.com. With Zillow, you can, and a lot of people are going to Zillow because they want to see what their house is worth, they're doing research. It's probably the most informative real estate website I've ever seen. What's great about Zillow, you can actually run an ad on a particular zip code. So what happens is if you live in zip code 32095, you can pay, and it's not expensive. I think we've done one for like $50, where everyone that types in 32095 sees your ad. So again, it's a paid ad, but it's very effective. There are free ways to advertise on Zillow.com. If you list your house, and there's a feature, and I can't remember what it's called, but you can actually list your house for free. And the idea is maybe the house is not officially for sale, but you'd entertain an offer and you actually give the price, what you're willing to sell it for. But I have found a lot of success with Zillow.com. The reason is they have great tracking and measuring. So unlike things like Craigslist, which won't give you a report to show you how many people saw your ad, Zillow.com shows you how many people clicked on it, how many people saw it. It's really, really cool. So quick recommendations. One idea is obviously Craigslist, your local newspaper online, any of the for sale by owner websites. If you can get on MLS.com, I think it's really, get your house listed on MLS. And finally, let me just give you one more. And there's so many, but I just want to give you one more. I would suggest putting a listing on eBay. With eBay, you can do a couple things, and millions of homes are for sale right now on eBay. eBay is one of the top websites on the planet. People are searching it every day. With eBay, you can do an auction, which I'm not recommending, but you can list something with a fixed price. So it's just another way for millions of people to see your home with very small investment. I mean, the setup fees on eBay are peanuts. So these are some great ways to start. And as you start exploring these, you're going to find other websites to advertise. But I would say the 5 that we recommended are great for a start.